Hello everyone, my name is Ife Edith Adebangwa, the face behind Ife Your Fashion Home. In Ife Your Fashion Home, you will learn a lot. Today, I'll be taking you on how to take measurements and the mistake we make while taking measurements. It promises very interesting. So what are you waiting for? Follow me to class. Welcome to class. Today, I'll be taking you on how to take measurements and the necessary mistake we make while taking measurements. Now, the first thing you do while taking your measurements is to know that your bust area is your bust circumference, your waist circumference, and your hip circumference. That are the major three measurements you take first before taking any other measurement. Very important. Now, the next thing you should understand while taking your client's measurement is always stand at the side of your clients. A lot of tailors make that mistake. While taking measurement, they stand at the front of their clients. Standing at the side of your client will enable you to see the back and the front. Very important. So let's start. We take the bust measurement this way. I'm able to see the back of my clients to know that it's balanced, and also see the front of my client. And mind you, while taking your measurements, your bust measurement circumference, it must stay on the biggest part of the breast. Go through the biggest part of the breast. So this is our bust measurement, and our bust measurement is what? 35.5. Our bust measurement is, this is our bust, and is 35.5 inches. The next class we'll be doing, I will show us understanding your tape measure. Understanding your tape measure. Let's continue. And the next one you will take is your waist circumference. Your waist circumference. Your waist circumference is on your elastic. You may wonder why I put elastic here. The reason why I'm putting elastic is that while taking the blouse measurement of your client, it's always 1.5 inches above your navel. 1.5 inches above your navel. So the elastic will enable you, will help you to know your full front or your half length, and also your back measurements. So on that elastic, I will take my waist measurements. I'll take my waist measurements. So the waist measurement for this client is 25. Waist measurement for the client is 25 waists, 25 inches. 25 inches. The next measurement I will take is the hip circumference. The hip circumference. While taking the measurement for your client, for the hip, it must pass through the biggest part of the bum. The biggest part of the bum. Make sure you check that your tape measure is not moving. It's going to the biggest part of your bum. And the hip measurement for this client is 34.5. Hip is 34.5. Now, the next measurement to be taking is your bust point measurements, your half length, and other measurements. I will place my tape measure on the neck point. A lot of people will tell you to take your measurements from your shoulder. That's a mistake. You don't take measurement from your shoulder because the shoulder is slanting. You take it from your neck point. So you place your tape measure this way, from your neck points to your bust points. The nipple point is your bust point. The nipple point is your bust point. So the bust point for this client is 11 inches. The bust point, which is BP, bust point is same thing as BP, is 11 inches. You can complete it bust point or write BP. The next one, still placing your tape measure on your neck point, going through the biggest part of your bed. Make sure your tape measure is not this way. It's not coming this way. It's on top of the biggest part of your breast. And take your under bust measurements. The under bust of this client is what? 16 inches. I'll write it under bust, UB. Under bust, UB. And is what? 16 inches. Some call it rib cage. Some call it rib cage. So when you see rib cage on your textbook or under bust, it's the same thing. The next measurement I'll be taking is our full front, which is your half length, full front. So whenever you see me write FF, it's the same thing as what? Half length. So our full front for this client is what? 18 inches. 18 inches. 18 inches. See on my neck points. You see what I'm doing is still on my neck points, going through my bust points. I'm not taking it away from me. I'm going through my neck point to the blouse length. To the blouse length. Take it to the desired length of your client. Blouse length. So our blouse length for this client, BL. Blouse length for this client is 25 inches. 25 inches. Then the next measurement we take is the length of your short dress for your client. Short dress for your client. The length is 40. The short dress length is 40. Short dress length is what? 40. The next to take is the full length of your client. Make sure it's passing through the biggest part of the breast and take it through there down to the full length of your client. Full length of your client. The full length of our client here is 60 inches, which is FL. Full length is 60 inches. Then the next measurement you will take is your across chest. Your across chest. Your across chest is taken from one armhole to the next armhole. One armhole to the next armhole. That's how to take your what? Across chest. And it's labeled XC. So it's there you call it across chest or chest line. Or chest line, which is 12 inches. Then you take your nipple to nipple. Some call it bust span. So when you see bust span or nipple to nipple, it's the same thing. So our nipple to nipple for this client is 8 inches. 8 inches. This is the 8 inches. So our nipple to nipple for this client is what? 8 inches. NN or bust span. Bust span, which is 8 inches. 8 inches. The next measurement to be taken is the back. So we'll turn our mannequin to get our back measurements. So from one shoulder point to the next shoulder point is our back measurement. That is what we call shoulder. Our back measurement is 12 inches. That is our shoulder. Our shoulder is 12 inches. Then you also take your across back, vice versa of what you take at the front. That is from one armhole to the next armhole. From one armhole to the other armhole, the same thing as 12. That is what we call our across back. Across back, 12 inches. SB, across back. Across back, that is 12 inches. Then also take your neck to waist. I told you your elastic is a guide for you to know where your back measurement is. That is the hollow of your back. The hollow of your client's back is your back length. The hollow of your client's back is your back length. So I'll take it from the last vertebrae of the bone here, this way, to the hollow of the back, which is 15 inches. We'll label that place as either back length or neck to waist. So it's either you call it back length or neck to waist, which is 15 inches. 15 inches. The next measurement you will take is our armhole measurement. It's very important you take your armhole measurement. Some mistake we make is that when we take our client measurement, we don't take the armhole. It's very important you know the armhole of your client because client differs. So you take place your tape measurement this way, and you take the measurement, not necessarily tight. Not necessarily tight. So this is how to take the measurement. Not necessarily tight. This is how to take the measurement. The next one you'll be taking is your length, is the sleeve length. So our armhole for these clients, or arm side, is what? 12 inches. Then we take the sleeve length and also the round sleeve. Take the sleeve length from your shoulder points. From your shoulder points, you measure your sleeve length. So you can have a short length, you can have 3/4 length, and you can also have your full length of the sleeve. You can have the short length, the 3/4 length, or the full length of the sleeve. You can also take the round sleeve on for your short sleeve. This is the round sleeve for the short sleeve. round sleeve for the 3/4 sleeve, and the round sleeve for your long sleeve shirts. So this is all the measurements you need to know as a beginner. Very much important to know those measurements. Thank you for learning. Bye.